for me used to be very sporadic. I could pick up everything at the drop of a hat and go on vacation, go on trips with my friends, just kind of not have anyone to answer to and do what I wanted to do. My name is Caley, and this is my single story.
Life for me has been continuing to live in a legacy. My grandparents met and married in 10 days' time. They were both musicians in the big band era. My grandpa was a trumpet player, my grandma was the singer. They probably weren't the best Christian role models at the time when they met, but they've developed that faith walk over time, and that's led into the lives of my parents. Whether good times or bad, my parents have always made the decision to serve, to be generous with their time, talents, resources. My name is Jeremy, and this is my single story.
As a social worker, I saw day in and day out the kids that were being abused and not having safe environments to live in. And then I would come home and read the newspaper and see the news, and it broke my heart to know that there were so many kids that needed a loving family. And God just kept putting it in my heart and didn't know what I was supposed to do about it specifically, and so I just put it up to Him.
There was a natural transition from it being a family thing to serve to me serving as an individual. It went from growing up and being on road trips with the family over the summer and my dad having a captive audience. He would play John Maxwell tapes on leadership and service. And I think that planted a lot of seeds and culminated in my senior year of high school being on student government and serving in that capacity. But it was during college that I really got involved with the Phoenix Dream Center, which is inner city outreach, being able to go down, help serve, meet people where they weren't able to have driver's license for whatever reason, and I was the designated driver for doing a lot of the different outreaches and ministry pickups and drop-offs, and just to see that I had always taken for granted my driver's license.
I kept moving forward, and it has been interesting because it hasn't been as easy as I thought it would be. I feel like there were a lot of things that I tried to do for being that single young person, and I had the car, I had the free loving lifestyle, and could pick up and go anywhere I wanted at any time, but something was missing, and I just continually felt God calling me to do something else, and that's when I said, okay, yes, and since then, I've been a single foster parent.
Part of it was just a gradual breaking down of self. I think some of it started in high school where I was super into video games, and my senior year of high school I just decided to stop. It wasn't worth my time, I realized it, and I knew there were other ways to invest myself. In college, it was kind of the time that social media took off, and it was the thing to do. Ultimately, it's a waste of time, in my personal opinion. I think it's just a gradual process of getting to know yourself, getting to see the value of what people add in various pursuits, the value of what you add, and is it providing a long-term sustainable solution to help people?
So what does life look like now? It's full of tears and giggles, and it's just full of blessings. Every day is a new day, and I have the great privilege of being a part of it with them and opening my home and making sure that I provide them a safe place to live. And I think everyone wants that from somebody, and knowing that I can, just simplest things of tuck them in at bed and know that they're safe and that they know that they're safe are huge.
Life is awesome right now. Living the dream. Obviously, as with life, doesn't come with setbacks, but overall it's great. Working 60 to 80 hour weeks is full. It's a lot of work, but if you love what you do, it's not really work. All that said, service is a priority. You make time for it. It's the way I've been raised, and I still find it fulfilling and a worthwhile pursuit. I don't see it any different from tithing or prayer or studying the Bible or any other spiritual discipline.
Join me in using our time to make a difference in this world.
Join me in using our time to make a difference in this world.